Evening boys, sorry I'm a wee bit late today. We're recording this one at 11 PM, which is always exciting. So, let's reroll this quest. Yep, so today's gym day. And I want to swap this quest, it's 500 to 750 hopefully. 750. Red or green spells. I don't think I have a mono green deck, but let me take a look. I have a gruul deck though, which is red and green, so I guess that's what I'll play. Gruul will be fine. Right, let's get into ranked and play some gruul. Is this the one that I want to play? Or do I want to play CGB's gruul? Let's take a quick look. This is one with Questing Beast. So it's more aggro. It's a bit more meta. I think I'll play CGB's one. More lands, more fun. Alrighty, let's get into it. My first opponent is Chow, or Cow VP 5259. Cow VIP, should I say? Alrighty. It's not a very good start, but I've got a ton of land in this. Opponent goes first, I'll get some early interaction. Alright, get land with a Fabled Passage and see what we can draw. We've got 28 lands in this particular version of gruul. Okay, he's playing mono green foods. Do this. I guess I can just crack it now, there's no difference. Get myself some red. So mono green food's actually pretty good versus gruul. Do I play Scavenging Ooze early? Probably not. Either I hit land here or I don't. I need to hit land to get a turn 4 Great Henge. That's what we're looking for. And we miss a land. A bit annoying. So what do we do? Can't take him out with a Bone Crusher anyway. Alright, afraid this is probably too far behind, but I'll play through, I'll play Ooze for mana efficiency. And then we'll have to just next. So again, for keeping that 2-land start again. I thought with 28 lands though would be pretty okay. So we've drawn 3 times. Okay, well we got a land source kind of. But we are we're probably too far behind, let's be honest. No attacks. End turn. I guess if he attacks with Love Struck, I could block and Scorching. But that would just be trading 2 cards for 1 card. I think I'd just take the 5 damage. Or do I jump block it with 1? Guess we'll go no blocks in. Just take 5. Do I want to cast anything for efficiency? Remove a 1/1? Probably not. And that's a bit annoying. Right, we'll play Love Struck Beast. And I guess we switch this to get red, but in his turn. No attacks in turn. Can trade the Love Struck Beasts. We're in a reasonably good place, but he's going to put down a Troll King soon. It costs 6 mana, he's got 6 just now. He might have a combat trick, but I doubt it. I can crack this now or I can crack this after, depending if I get... Like I might draw something I want to crack this with. It would thin the deck some though, but I actually want to draw lands, yeah, okay. So trading there stops me putting down the Great Henge, but I think it's still okay. Okay, draw a green land, that's fine. I'll get red. He's got mana, but it's one creature in here, one creature there. So we can put this up to 4. It would be the end of his turn though. He's not used too much, so I'm better not doing that. What I'll do is I'll play another 1/1 and my Lovestruck Beast. Yep. And if he wants to eat with his ooze, I can eat with monos as well in response. No attacks, end turn. You may as well use the mana. Then he responds by putting more mana, but at least he gets rid of his mana. That's fine. And then he should eat the other beast as well to make it into a 4/4. No problem. So this time I'll probably chump the 5/5 with a 1-drop. I'll take the Feast and Crokeyz like I expected. I'm going to have to hit quite a few cards in a row here with the Great Hench. But it could be doable. So at 4, let's push him up to 6, which isn't enough. So I can also just play the Bone Crusher Giant. That would be 4/3 and get a card draw that way. Might be the thing to do. Or I can just wait for Scavenging Ooze, so I've got mana on his turn to eat things. So I can play Crokeyz. Next turn it'll be a creature. Just mute this player, so I'm thinking. Next. We'll just end turn, no attacks. So we can block with the Lovestruck Beast here on the Feast and Crokeyz. He's got mana, but he's only got 1 card. Alright. Fights 1 creature. Fights his, does it? Okay. I mean, that's his board. That's what he has. He's in a pretty good position though. I can still block the Feast and Crokeyz. But I think I'm better blocking the ooze, to be honest. So ooze is nothing else it can eat. So block like this. And then see what we can hit with the Great Hench. Maybe playing the Bone Crusher Giant was the correct play there instead of Crokeyz. You can eat as much of that as you want, man. Okay, down to 10. Like this. It's free to tap that, isn't it? Yeah, so you can make that indestructible. Alright. And I'll play Kazandu Mammoth. Oh, we've certainly got a wee run of cards there. And we've got an indestructible card as well. So we'll see no attacks and we'll wait. 9 health. He's got a lot of card draw with crumbs. If he attacks the Crokeyz, I assume I put Crokeyz and probably ooze in front of it. Got Coggle out Titanate. So he's got no mana to cast it. This takes 3 food to get back. So we can make this into a 5/5. Okay, doesn't do anything. Back up to 11 health. That's down as green. I guess I just play this as a giant. Sure. Let's try and hit some card draw here. Same again. Question is if I play this just straight as a 6/6. It's going to come down, it's going to fight something. Nothing I can do about that. So what would it fight? 7, it could fight a Bone Crusher Giant and then I can kill it with a Scorching Dragonfire. Okay, that's the plan. No attacks, end turn. Certainly we're getting a bit of card draw. He's got a lot of card draw with his Trail of Crumbs and just tons of mana as well. So I guess we're in this kind of late game section. Who does he fight? Yeah, he fights a Bone Crusher Giant, I would assume. So he's 8/7. This takes him down to 8/2. If I cast this, you'll kill it with Witch's Oven. I guess I can wait to see if I can get in the Witch's Oven something else. So you can make that into 5. So I definitely need to put at least 5 damage behind that one. Okay, and I can hit the ooze once more as well. So this does 7 damage. So I can put these two in front of this, that's no problem. I can put him in front of that with the Brushfire as well. Or do I leave the Brushfire? Nah, I'd rather, well, he's going to become invulnerable anyway, isn't he? So he's going to become indestructible, so it's not going to lose that. Yeah, we do it like this. Yep, that looks good to me. And ooze can hit the Bone Crusher. He eats a food with Wicked Wolf to make it indestructible on a 4/4. Sacrifices a 1/1. Okay. I'll kill Cobbler. Did that in the right order. Bit of finesse there. I played that pretty well. I'm quite happy with that. There was no reason for him to need to do the Witch's Oven there, just to get an extra 1 food token. That's just to draw cards. Eternal Human, he gains indestructible. That is fair. That is fair. Okay. It's not one that you often get to use with Crokeyz, I guess. And this would be a 3/3 and gain a life as well. So I guess it actually stops Lothus. Well, you can still do Scorching, yeah. So it's fine. Brings the Troll King back for 3 food, which is fine. Doesn't have the mana to alright, draws his card. 3 mana. Ping up to 16. And then I'm guessing we just play this side of it. I don't think I need to play the 1/1. Yeah. Just need something that can defend. Alright, so we have Embert Leaf. Do a hard cast Embert Leaf and put it on the Lovestruck Beast, for instance. So I have something that can always first strike. And I have Lothus as well. I think I maybe do. It's kind of awkward. None of them have Vigilance. Okay, I'll hard cast it. And I'll put it on just this guy as a defensive. Right, no attacks. At least this way the got Grey Henge as well, so we're both going to be playing cards and drawing cards. He's got a lot of card draw with the 2 Trail of Crumbs, but do card draw, yeah. The board state's alright for both of us. Clovis is still pinging things. So I could put... Obviously this is useless. Next turn I can play Clovis and attack with this one first maybe. Don't need to. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Then I'll kill with Tangled, because why not? Reduce one of his mana, although he should do that and then it kills this. Oh, he didn't. That's a mistake. Could have put it in the oven and then my Bone Crusher would have died. It was a mistake of me to actually cast it on him as well, so. Alright, play this. So if I was to attack here with 1, 2, 3, 4, I can leave this one back to defend. Just trying to think how I get over the top here. He can't attack, I can't attack, but he's drawing cards. 33 to 35. Yeah, he's not drawing cards as fast as I am. This can become a 5-5. It's 5-5 would be 6-6 with this. So do I attack with the Clovis? There'd be no point, they just defend. We'll just play Clovis. We'll keep drawing cards. Keep this one. Since this one will have a token on it. I guess you can start ramping up my ooze. Okay. No attack, sadly. Pretty long-winded gruul game, but I might get this quest done pretty fast. I just don't know how I'm going to get to go over the top. I don't know which card I have. They can end this game, you know. Thrash and Brontodon can destroy my Great Henge. Which certainly is helpful for him. And he's got infinite mana, you know. But I still have Love Struck Beast with first strike. Okay. Wicked Wolf. Fights a creature. So Brush Fire Elemental, I'd assume? Yeah, the only one you can kill would be the right answer. Maybe I should have left up Scorching Dragonfire, but I think putting creatures down is the right option. Okay. Kills Kazandu because it's a 4-4 because of the Great Henge. Now it's indestructible as well. Long-winded sprawl of gruul here. In my attempt to get up to diamond. He does seem to have slightly more removal than I have. But upkeep ping, I suppose. Nice, we'll play this. Okay, play another one. See if we can actually get card draw here. First Fire Elemental was always good. Evolving Wild's pretty good. So would I play Evolving Wilds and then attack with my 2 Brush Fire Elementals? I don't think I can. I should play Kazandu, I think. I play another Clovis just to get another card draw. Or do I hold up? I think I'll probably hold up Scorching Dragonfire. Okay, next. We'll just end the game there, I suppose, end the turn that. And my ooze can eat these 2 as well. Can just do one, can't I? And that still holds up this. Cool. I feel like my main thing is that I have this First Strike and Love Struck Beast seems to be the thing. So I could do Scorching Dragonfire on that just now. to stop it getting the token. And he's got no food to make it indestructible. He'd have to destroy the witch with the witch's oven. Okay, cool. Kinda surprised he didn't do that. Save mention, edge, well, keep it in. So we got a ton of card draw, but how do we go over the top, you know? That is the question. Can I beat these 7 strength creatures? 7 toughness creatures? Maybe with the Love Struck Beast. If he'd done that first, I could have made that Wicked Wolf indestructible. He's getting his own card draw. Very stalled board state. I don't know how I'm going to get to resolve it. I believe you get creatures, man. Okay. That's fine, I'll just block with a Love Struck Base, yeah? Why do you not destroy Thrash and Brontodon to destroy my Great Henge or my Embert Leaf? Or is that what he's looking to do? Okay. Alright. So I don't make the same mistake. If he shot Carney, puts it in the oven, they die. But at least I'm getting 3 cards a turn now. Which is pretty nice. But I just don't know how I'm going to go over the top here. This could get up to a 6. Would 6 be enough? Do I play this? I mean, what creature card would really help? Jesus. Alright. I mean, I guess I can get my Scavenging Ooze up to the point where it's untouchable. Put Embert Leaf on the Scavenging Ooze and attack with that. That might be the way to do it. Yeah. Scavenging Ooze might be where it's at. Yeah, very stalled board state. I think I might lose from getting too many cards. The old adventure package. Feels almost like the first person to attack is going to lose. No, he's got more creatures than I do. And he's got a lot more control with the Witch's Ovens. But I can put this on, this will be a 9/9 with double strike. That could be what we need to do. I mean, okay. Artifact or enchantment. Do you destroy Embert Leaf? Okay, you do. It's okay. Okay, so what would I like to kill? I'd like this to kill Kogla. Can't block the wolves because they'll be indestructible. So I guess this and the Edgewall can block here. Since it can only kill one, it's doing 6. No, it's got 6 health. So that would be a mistake. This and this. Yep, that's perfect because I can proc this. And then this and this can block, I suppose, this bad boy. And how much does that have coming into me then? 16, 24. 24, 34. So I do need to do one more block. So Clothes, I suppose, can block someone without trample. Clothes can block this guy, kill him. Lovestruck Beast is also a 6/6. So I guess Lovestruck and Kazandu can block. Just a Troll King that he's going to bring back. Guess just a Troll King. Okay, block. And then crack your Evolving Wilds and buff your Scavenging Ooze. Should be the ticket. So I've got another Ember Cleave I can put on these Scavenging Ooze, which should hit for quite a lot. Return gains indestructible. That's alright. Can I actually eat another as well? I guess it doesn't really make a difference. Do I have land? I assume I do. Land, dense deck, yeah, the last one. Alright, nice. Okay. Gets rid of Thrashing Brontodon. Could have done that some time ago, that's fair. I have a replacement. Alright. Scavenging Ooze time. Witch's Oven. Brings back a Troll King for 3/5. Only during your turn though. Yep. Has no mana for card draw. So if I put down Evolving Wilds, even though I don't have another one to put down. Evolving Wilds, these will be 4s. This will be a 6. This is 5. I can get this up to, I can put down Henge for 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could gain 6, this can be 16. 16, 17 with Ember Cleave, attacking for 34. It's pretty good. Okay, I guess that's the play. Hope for the best. Clothes pings him as well, takes him down below 34. He has no humans for Kogla to bounce. It's going to be tight, but it is possible. But it's going to be tight. Because I can attack with all, only really need 2 red mana kept open for the Ember Cleave. I won't get any card draw though. Can play Henge for 3 though. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. You can chalk this in as well for 3 mana, and then I can put this up to 17. It'll be 18 with Ember Cleave. Yeah, that could be the way. 18. He's got 7, 21. Yeah, he's got a lot. You'd have to put everything in front of the Scavenging Ooze though. And even though everything else gets through, it'll be close. Long game of Magic, I've got to tell you. It's a shame I don't have any normal lands left for the Evolving Wilds, though it did save me that block there. So I'll have 5. That's another 8, so that's 17. 6, but then that can be blocked by Koglan, Wicked Wolf. Shame I can't get the Ooze up to 21. If I line up the damage properly from the first strike part they use, first strike trample, it should take out the Ooze should survive. You can make the Wicked Wolf indestructible, although it's going to be tapped. So he's only got these 3, he's only got 21. Okay. We'll see how we do here, boys. See how we do. Opponent's using his time out though. This is what we have to do to get to 4 daily wins, apparently. Alright. It's been an epic match, I gotta tell you. It's been very, very long. Gruul versus mono green food. It's been interesting. I have, like I say, I've got the mythic wildcards required to make basically every deck. Not all, but I can't make all decks. I can make any individual deck, alright. The opponent sadly times out. I mean, I got the victory, which is, I suppose, what I'm going for, but that's a shame. That was an interesting next turn. So it's going to be 21. I'd have put down Henge. Who knows what I would have drawn though. So let's say he doesn't. If he doesn't entirely block this, he's going to be swinging for 1836. So I've got 6 mana. Takes up to 16. Put down this. Takes up to 17. Can shock this in. It's 18. So I'll be attacking for 18. Double strike 36. And with trample. So it would depend. If he puts all 3 of these in front of the ooze, the ooze kills 2 of them in the first strike and then tramples beyond the second one. 21. 21 off of 36 is 25. 21 off of, sorry, 36 is not 25, it's 15. So 15, 20, it'll be 28, 30, 36. It'd be possible, plus the 2 ping that I'll do from there, so you'd only have 33 health. It'd be possible, it would be possible. And that's if he puts them all in front of the ooze. If he doesn't put in front of the ooze, then it's more damage, obviously. Yeah, I think that could have been, that was actually a win. But I feel like he would have won if he hadn't attacked, which is a weird thing to say, but I guess he places to be. Wait, 2 packs. Actually, I haven't checked how I'm doing on the XP for a wee bit in Old Mastery, but I think I get 1 more orb there. Ooh. 114. I don't know if we're getting in the next 16 days. Who knows if we can get there. So I've almost completed black, so it's just blue that I'm not completing. Should get this one though. Hagram Maulin. What's this one here? Agadeem's Awakening. Alright. I don't crack my packs until I've got all the Kaldheim cards that I'm wanting from draft. When you spend less mana to answer a threat than it costs, you've gained an important mana advantage. Nice. Alright, we're up against Gistra W01. I don't want to play Edgekeeper turn 1, so I'll play Kazandu tapped. It's not terrible though. We could have a turn 4 Great Henge with the Kazandu Mammoth on turn 3. Mono white. Mono white aggro. With no interaction in my hand and the opponent going first. Fair enough. Selfless saviour, yep. Does that change anything? Nah, I still need the land. It'd be nice to put down the start with the Love Struck 1-1, but what can you do? Plans to get to 4 lands. Kazandu on turn 3, Great Henge, and play from there. Okay, good. Oh, I can also, well, I could play Love Struck Beast as well as the replacement, I guess. This has got haste, so I may as well attack. Hey, mono beatdown. What's up, Sardoff? I quite like the mono white deck, to be honest, mate. I think it's very, very strong, to be honest. Turn 2 Daxos. He didn't play it when it had the 2 mana though. So Skyclave, remove Brushfire. Alright. I think he really had to save that for my Love Struck or my Kazandu. I don't think you can let Gruul sit on the 5 strength creature going into turn 4. I think it's always a mistake. So I'm going to play Kazandu, because I think I can still get some value off the Love Struck Beast once I get my Great Henge down. So next turn, play this as red, play Great Henge when this goes up to 5-5. But I actually think that mono white aggro is the best deck in the format just now. It has just so much utility, so much like removal and momentum just constantly. So we get another Skyclave Apparition, so fair enough. So it means that this turn I can play Edge Ball into Lovestruck Beast instead. It's not ideal, but it is okay. You didn't like Heliod and Daxos? Yeah, I'm free to play as well, man. I've been saving up, like, since core, I've been playing a ton of limited, which has been very helpful. So I play this and I get my card draw. So at least I get some value at my Edgekeeper. And let's see if they've got more removal to stop me putting this Henge down. But yeah, mono white aggro is the way to go. Actually, I quite like mono red's fun, you know? Mono red is a fun deck. I just think mono white happens to be strong. Like this is too good. Like, I know he got to go first, but everything I'm playing he's just got an answer to each time. Which is a wee bit annoying. That's how it goes. No blocks. So we'll see what we do. So if I play, I can do 3 damage. But you use the Saviour to protect something. So really it would just be removing the Saviour. I want to get it up to 4. Alright. 2, 3, 4. No point casting at this turn then. Next turn, Shark Skull smashing. Yeah. Yeah, I say, so every single turn he's played something that gives him a creature and removes a creature. It's a lot, it is a lot. And now he's got Lurrus, it's probably game over, but now I'm glad I saved my Shark Skull smashing. He taps the Edge Wall Innkeeper for some reason. Kinda depends on this draw. Mountain might not cut it, to be honest. Okay, I guess I'll put it up to 4. So you can't protect Lurrus and the Skyclave, and I want the one that's going to give me a 3/3. So he sacrifices the Selfless Saviour and protects the Lurrus, and then you can bring the Selfless Saviour back next turn using Lurrus. Yep. At least I'll get a 3/3. I don't know if I've stabilised, but it's getting there. It's getting there. We'll see how we get on anyway. And he's got them all. Probably a loss. So that hits for 5. You can tap. He attacks with both. I need to defend with both. But we get at least a 2/2. Okay. He's leaving it out there. We'll see what we get. But it's almost definitely over. Too much removal on. Oh, he's left a stop on the upkeep. That does get me. He's still got a stop on the upkeep. I say opponent is put the stop on. I quite like the Skyclave Apparition. I think it's better than Casket. It gives you a creature and removes a creature, so it's good for momentum. So we'll play this Scavenging Ooze. May as well put a Fabled Passage down. Can I eat enough? 1, 2, 3. Nah, I cannot. So it's just a concede, I'm afraid. Cheaper, less drawback. I think it's more momentum. I mean, people do run both, but in an aggro deck you want creatures. I think Giant Killer, so 4 Giant Killers, or even 3 Giant Killers, and 4 Skyclave Apparitions gives you a lot of removal early on. Still got 3 more wins to go today. I feel like there's quite a bit of drawback to the Casket compared to the Apparition. Apparition seems like a nice momentum play. You saw it there, every creature I put down, he returns, he's got a 2/2, I lose my creature. Like, it's a nice wee beatdown style. We're up against Weedlix. Okay, we get turn 2, turn 2, turn 3. Right. No indication what the opponent's playing. The opponent's been polite. Hello. But I would say Apparition's the superior card. This is actually pretty good against the Brushfire, so I'll probably... I think I need to remove it. Trying to think, was there anything else I'd like to remove instead? I guess because it's mono white and I'm on the play, I can try and... Once I get the Fabled Passage, it won't be able to remove it. Okay, we'll stick to the plan. We can hold Fabled Passage up to protect the Brushfire Elemental. How'd I load all the coin in the account? What do you mean, the gold coin? Like, I play 4 games every single day. Well, I'll win 4 games. So that gets you at least 1,000 gold each day. I think I'm just going to play Clothis. No, I cannot. So it has to be Fabled Passage and Ooze. Yep. You just waste as soon as you get it. Nah, I play a lot of limited. So normally when I get 10,000 gold, I put the 10,000 gold into a limited run, and that turns the gold into gems. I managed to buy the pass this year, which is good. So it's a shame that I didn't hold this up. It has haste, but I can actually. I'm happy to trade that with my ooze. It's a shame, but it's fine. Alright. We get Scorching. So now, I think I play Lotus to start healing myself and to start pinging him. I'm happy. You waste as soon as you get it. I like it. Nah, I think you should save up 10,000 gold, but that's not good. This is going to be 6 I'm going to get for this turn. And I don't really have a way of removing Auburn. Not good at all. Yeah, I mean that gets me a ping, gets me 2 more health. If I use this to kill this, it can still hit me for the 1-1. I think it's better. Actually exiles it doesn't die, doesn't it? Or there might be an argument made to double your grinding Zendikar for tickets. It may be an argument to double hit this one, just to get Torbrun off it. I do have the mana for that. And that just has 2 Fireblade charges that can't really do anything. I don't love the play, but I guess that's how we do it. And I've done this the wrong way around. But it doesn't really matter against a red deck. It should have been a Bone Crusher Giant first. So we need another green. Crush Torbrun. Play Evolving Wilds. Hold Evolving Wilds up just for if he has some removal that might hit the Brushfire. But yeah, just play 4. I always find if you play 4 games a day, so he's going to remove Brushfire with a Crone. Okay. I'm getting beat down again. But I've got my Lotus pinging him, so he's only got 3 turns left. He'd have to end the game the next 3 turns. Guess I may as well get the land. Gruul's actually like a massive value. Like it used to be like kind of a beatdown deck, but Gruul's more massive value now. Green red, should you say? Once ideally you want to get Great Henge, but if you get Great Henge, you're doing very very well. I have the 2 red that I require, but I guess I might get another red creature. I might get removal at play. So next turn, each turn, creatures your opponent attack if able. So this is going to attack if possible, which is fine. And he's just spamming red weenies at some deck. So this is a Great Henge, as I was saying. So that gets me that. I can put this down. I can tap it for mana. It has to attack. But you shouldn't have 15 damage here. Especially if he uses his Kargan Intimidator. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. That could be 8 damage. So that's pretty good. I think I just block here. Next turn this pings and I win the game. So that's a game over. Worked out well. I actually find that 6/6 creature that summons 3/3 tokens whenever I attack a block. Oh, I know who you mean. Eldar Gargaroth. I have Eldar Gargaroth, I don't run it in my gruul deck. I think it's a wee bit slow. I'm thinking about putting in the Kogla the Titan Ape, since that's like a momentum play as well. It removes a spell when you play it at the same time. But I don't run Eldar Gargaroth. This is the deck I'm running just now. The one you're talking about is Garga. This is the one you're talking about. I've got 2 of them. I've still got 9 mythic rares to use. And 70 gold, 4,000 gems. But I'm trying to save them. Like Kaldheim's coming out soon. So I'll wait until... I don't want to spend any of my cards until after Kaldheim's came out. Run a bunch of limited in Kaldheim. And wait until like the meta settles into something where I can when you're playing free to play, as you know yourself, you don't have infinite cards. You can get 1 or 2 actually competitive decks, in my opinion. So I quite like Gruul because it's quite aggressive. I have no creatures to play here. I do have 4 lands though. I guess it could be okay, but I'm a bit apprehensive about it. To play this tapped, even though it's my only creature, I think I'll probably start Fabled Passage and get green. Yep. Yeah, I used to run Elder Gargaroth in my mono green deck, but I rarely play mono green anymore. Mono green food seems to be the way to play. Okay. I'm going to keep this just in case he has some kind of removal. Although black's normally just destroy creature. Rather destroy creature with a certain strength. I guess I need to get green then. So I lost out in 2 damage there. Finish those tasks in non-ranked games. Yeah, you can finish tasks in any game. Oh, finish the tasks? Ah, you're still quite a new player, yeah? Yeah, man, you should. You can finish the task, and it's not actually ranked you're finishing the task in though. I think it just puts you against other players, as far as I remember. I play Kazandu. Yeah, opponent's playing Yorion. When you say tasks, you mean like the introductory quests, so it's Doom Foretold? Okay. That's okay. Who should I get rid of? I mean, probably I guess I get rid of Kazandu, since I won't be putting anything down just now anyway. I'll just keep putting down land, I suppose. Sadly, Doom Foretold's probably going to remove most of my pressure. Oh, right, yes, I understand. The daily quests. Sorry, I apologise, I didn't understand what you meant there, but I know what you mean now. Yeah, you can complete them in just a play queue as well, and I normally do. I'm playing ranked just now, just I'm trying to get up to Diamond in the next 16 days. So, I'm just not going to put anything down so the Doom Foretold disappears. And now we're kind of getting to that point in the game where we've got 5 mana, that needs 7. Discard a card, I've got rid of Scorching Dragonfire. We're getting to that point in the game where I need to draw a henge. I could remove this, and I might. But yeah, I would re-roll them if they're only worth 500 gold. So if they're worth 500 gold, re-roll it, and hope you get the 750. But you should make sure that you never hit 3 quests, if that makes sense. Once you get to 3, you're just losing out on gold. Yeah, okay. We'll get rid of the 2-2. Why not? Certainly the opponent has the advantage from this point, I would think. I don't think the slow hand would be so bad against a Yorion deck, but yeah, too much removal I think. Buys Yorion. He doesn't really have anything he can bounce though. No point in putting that down just yet. Alright. We need to hope that we hit a Great Henge, and a Lovestruck Beast would be fantastic. He's going to use Yorion to bounce this, and I don't mind about my graveyard. Yorion's like a mid-spiking value deck. When he puts his Yorion down, he's going to get... Well, he's only going to bounce Omen though. He's holding up a lot of counter magic though. But yeah, hopefully I can get an adventure creature, so I can start getting card draw on the go. Because at the moment we're struggling a wee bit. Plays Yorion, bounces Birth, bounces Omen. So he gets another Plains in his hand, and he gets another Omen of the Sun, 2 white creatures. One, yeah, 1000 cuts is right, like. Yeah, I think my hand was just too slow. I was greedy to keep it, I guess. It's a bit unfortunate when you run into a control deck that has everything that you need, but it's not looking good, so I think this is sadly a scoop. That's going to hit me for 10 next turn. I can block 1, but it's still 10. So, we're stuck at plat tier 4 still. I feel like I need to start mulliganing more when I don't have the early play. I really do want either a path to get into Great Henge or an Innkeeper. I just saw that I had the Fable passages, and the Elemental is normally quite a beatdown beginning. But versus such a mid-game control deck, it was tough. Wasn't intending to stay up this late, by the way. I just want to get my 4 wins, but that's like, what, 2 losses in a row now? Dr. Morsilla. It's a pretty greedy keep, but I do have 3 lands and I can shock this land in. We get 2, we've got a path to Great Henge. Okay, and I go first, so we play this one first. So we can play this, put this down and play both of these. So at turn 3 I should be hitting for 10 damage. We're up against rogues without... Okay, so it's Zezima rogues though. It's the rogues that run the elite because he's not got Luris. Kenneth from library. I don't really use it for much. I think I just got it. I play a lot of limited. So when you play limited you just get packs. I play a lot of draft. I don't play standards. I'm just trying to get into. I've never got above platinum in standard. But yeah, I've got a fair whack of cards just now. Considering I've not been playing that long, but I just play... When I'm playing limited, I play an absolute ton of limited, you know. Alright, I actually really want Lotus down, but I think I'm better swinging for 6 this turn. Try and get some removal out of the opponent's hand. We're at 3. Atlas Act is fine. Okay. Yeah, I haven't really seen a good Kenrith deck for some time. My man Kenny G. Yeah. So I would like to get Lotus down and start reducing this library. You'll have rogues that can shock in. Maybe Lotus was played last turn. He's held up counter mana though. I think a shock in Shatterskull Smashing to play around... What am I going to play around? Jawari Disruption. He's holding up counter mana. He's got 4 cards. I don't really have any options though. Shock this in. Yeah. Trying to play Lotus. And that puts him on a timer. See if he has the counter. Okay, frantic inventory. Don't usually see that on rogue decks. Alright. Get my 1/1 creature. You don't usually see this card. I've not actually seen any rogues from him either. Bit of an unusual deck so far. Maybe like just Dimir control, Dimir mill. Usually when you're playing Crab and Dimir, it's usually rogues. We'll see how we get on here. Alright, we've got a Great Henge. I guess I just start pinging. Move in the right direction. Play Lovestruck Beast, see if it gets countered, I guess. Oh, I should actually be taking out my own library, not his. That was a mistake, that was an error there. Is it landfall? What, Kenrith? I mean, it's devotion, but mostly this is to reduce my library and to keep pinging, so he's on the clock. Rogues generally struggle to remove Lotus, but I should have removed one of my own graveyard there, not his. But it's not affected by landfall. This is start of combat, pre-combat main phase. He's into the story, so he has no counter spell next turn. There's no landfall though. What did you use to... Oh, Mystical Dispute. Everyone loves counter magic. So Clothis has to take out my own library, right? Don't forget this time. Has to be my own library, not his. We'll see what we draw here. I really want to get down a big creature. my own graveyard. Lost 3 of my Edgewall Keepers. Okay, pretty good. I can Bone Crusher Giant face and play the Bone Crusher Giant, which should give me the Great Henge next turn, on turn 5. Which I guess is fine. Opponents get 5 turns left to end the game. It's going to be hard to mill me in 5 turns, I'd say. Probably want green. you know, like the blue mages? Like, I wish I could play blue magic. I'm just not patient enough. Aggro seems to be my home. But yeah, blue mages are fine. It's just no one likes playing into control, but it is part of the game. I just never know. You see people that just always play big. Like they play like late scaling cards that beat blue mages that way. It doesn't seem to work for me. Next turn I can play Great Henge, which gives me more momentum. 32 cards left in the deck, so he'd mill me in 10 turns if he keeps going at this rate. I've not seen him play any rogues yet though, so is it just counter spells and craps? Does he get Cling to Dust? Does he get Teferi Tutelage? Is it an actual mill deck? Atlas Act takes another 2 damage. This does 2 damage, takes them down to 6, so you have 3 damage. So 4 turns. 4 turns assuming I've got no way of interacting with my opponent. It's fair milling me though. Yeah. Right, take it my own graveyard still. I think it's a matter of patience. Like I can see he's holding, you know, counter spells up. I just have to accept I've got no real way of using my mana, sadly. But they lose to very late game decks. Frantic Inventory. More card draw. I feel like this is an inferior, like Into the Story. I don't know why he's playing this. Was he Into the Story as well? He does. There's the Fairy's Tutelage. Yeah, this is a Dimir Mill. It's not Dimir. I thought it'd be Dimir Rogues. You never really see mill decks anymore, so that's kind of interesting. It's actually got Triomes, it's not Dimir. It's Juned. No, it's not Juned, sorry. Oh, see what we do. I think I've got 3 more turns to wipe him out. It would be tough for him to mill me in 3 turns. Yeah, the Shark one's class. I think that was a Covert Gold Blue that came up with that Shark one. I saw his video on YouTube about it. I guess we can put down this and the 5/5 side, why not? Let's get this counter. Does he not have the counter? Like he's got 5 cards, surely he does. Or is it another removal spell? I've only seen him put removal spells down. Mystical Dispute, okay. No ticks. He's got 2 turns left to mill me. 20 cards, it's close. But yeah, I know what you mean when they wiped your field and then they're just sitting there and they've got the card advantage. You get it feels very overpowering. Like you feel like there isn't much left that you can do to beat them. But I mean, it's part of the game. I'm sure they feel the same way when Mono Red gets the perfect curve and they miss their counter spells. And the game feels over by turn 3 or 4 when you're playing Mono Red. I understand. I feel like this one is probably a win, but maybe 17 cards left to mill. I think it'll be hard for him to do so. Just make sure I keep clicking on creatures. I just don't know how he stops this. Not too many mana dumps. I guess they can actually attack with all. Although if he shocks in a rogue, he would mill me more. I think it's okay. Gives me an alternative win condition. See, 1 health left. Is he shocking the rogue? Maybe he's not. Alright, probably the game then. Unless he's can he mill 16 cards. It's not impossible. So if he plays Into the Story, that would be an extra 4 cards. That's 4. I would mill 8. So that's 8 cards gone. So that's me down to 8 cards. You can put down a Fabled Passage, which is now 6 cards, but I've still got 2 cards. Okay, so I'm down to 6. Right, Fabled Passage. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. If he has Fabled Passage, I lose. Okay, if he has a land, I lose. Any land card in this amount of cards. What a shame. Teferi's Tutelage draws a card. But that's... you still need to put down a land though. I mill 2 cards. Down to my last 2. Any card draw. Been an exciting game as well. Can't get much closer than 1 damage, but doesn't look like I'm going to make it. It looks like the opponent's going to mill me successfully. Oh, he got it. I don't know why I didn't put that down. He was kind of slow rolling it. But yeah, opponent wins. That's a wee shame. Don't know why I didn't just put the land down when he had 2 crabs. He kind of slow rolled me there. But that's how it goes. Oh, I was hoping to get this done before midnight. Guess we could mix it up and switch to just mono red. Or play through mono white. Crokeyz. I'll get a wee bit of mono white on the go, why not? Since I like it. And gruul's let me down just now. Although I still think gruul's the best deck in the format. Mono white's the best mono aggro deck, I think. We're up against RG. I don't think we misplayed that last game, so the opponent just had it. That's how it goes. It's a nice start, but I need a land pretty bad. Luminarch's great when you're on the draw like this. Normally he has to remove it turn 3. I'm certainly keeping it just because it's... if I can get this land, it'll be very, very good. This particular deck has 26 land sources. I think 26, 27. Oh, I'm up against mono white as well. Mono white on the play is better than mono white on the draw, but still, we'll see how we do. Does he play the aspirant? And should I trade? Probably shouldn't trade since I'm going to play aspirant next. And the fact that he attacks before putting down aspirant makes me think he doesn't have one. Okay, no attacks. Just because we're on the draw, I think I need to play a wee bit more passive. I have Skyclave Apparition for next turn, or I can play Speaker and Aspirant again. I didn't mind playing the Speaker because he put down, if you get Heliod, because he put down planes. Like, I always find white removal's not as good. So I could play Speaker, remove. I can play Aspirant, remove one of the speakers, or I can play another Luminarch and make this into a 4/4 with another speaker. Is there anything else I'd want to save this for? I could save it for Maul of Skyclaves. Probably better to save it. Hallow Priest. Only legal in best of 1, by the way, not legal in best of 3s. Tap this. Plus it's got Vigilance, so I actually think I shouldn't have put this up to 4 strength, just because they could have Giant. Alright, well, that's pretty good for them. So it gains 1 life, she puts 1 token down, 1 counter down. Well, that's okay. But yeah, Hallow Priest is always good. Did you play back when there was a Janny rather than a Hallow Priest? So Skyclave can remove, and it probably should as well. So Skyclave removes Linden, which removes Heliod. And I'll put these on this guy instead, so I've got a 3/3 as well. Because I just feel, oh there you are, opponent scoops. Just that if he had a giant killer, you can kill 4/4s, but you can't kill 3/3s. Oof, it's been a while since I've seen that victory screen. It's been too long. Alrighty. 2 more wins and we're done for... Was it 2 more? 1 more win and we're done for the day. Yeah, I just want to get my daily wins done. Linden ain't good. Linden's good in that one version of the white deck. Like Linden and... I've forgotten the name of the the legendary SC summon tokens. Yeah, just because you get the extra procs from the attacking. I do go first. I've got Hallowblade turn 2. I've got some control. Okay, I'll keep it a bit. Keep getting two land starts. This is actually quite a lot of land in this deck, by the way. It really does. Land sources. We'll see. Hopefully I don't mana screw here. I'm always worried about keeping 2 land starts. I don't mind playing an outside into a Hallowblade. I've got Shepherd for protection as well. If I draw another land, that is. Okay. So, Dimir Rogues. Pixelated Pirate. Well, we've got all the giant killers. Start racking up the hill. I've got Selfless Saviour as well. I've got both in my deck, so I've got the full stack of both. So I actually agree. I think Selfless is a superior card. But if I could have 8 Selfless, I would have 8 Selfless. You know, I can only have 4, so you get 8 body cards. Ah, that's one of my mogs. It's a shame not having a game-winning card, and there's all my land that I needed. Anyway. Yeah, I've lost 4 lands in the first 6 mills. Okay. Do I draw land? I do. Alright, sweet. No need to play... Like, Giant Killer's not as good in this particular one. So I think I play 2 Giant Killers just as 1/1s. And I keep Shepherd for bouncing. Cool. Alrighty, well. But yeah, Selfless Saviour's by far the superior card, you're quite right, I agree. Yeah, and I was saying earlier that Heliod's good with the 3 white mana chick. Linden, that's one. Something flying? I mean, I've lost my mold. I've only got 2 left. They've got 3 Ruin Crab. We'll see how we do. Another mill deck, I don't understand it. I need a not Luminarch. Well, I've not lost any of my removal yet that can work. I've lost 1 Kabira takedown. So still plenty of removal in the deck. Yeah, I'm getting milled hard. That's all my Selfless Saviours. Hey, Sentinel's Eyes. So do I put Sentinel's Eyes on Seasoned, or do I put it on outside? Guess I put it on Seasoned to keep the beatdown going. Yeah. Okay, well that's pretty good. Now I actually think I should probably put it on outside then, since I'll start getting 4/4 flyers. Guess I just remove the unique cards, the enchantments, just in case he has the 3 mana rogue. So you have to let something through. So I assume he blocks here and here. Yeah, that's fine. If I don't draw another card, I can use these to... If I draw another land card, sorry, I can use these to tap 2 of these and get more damage through. It means next turn I'll have 27, I can start making angels. Unless he does some damage to me this turn. Or if he's got a removal spell for the speaker, and he might well have. Whew, 17 cards already, eh? Flies in when they get the 3 Ruin Crab, 3 Fable Passage start. Bit suspicious there. That's another 9 gone. Harsh situation here. So, do I have any more Skyclave apparitions? I think I do. So I should have 3 more of these to draw in my next 8 cards. So I should remove 1. Okay. Not so bad. But yeah, I need to remove, otherwise I'll lose next turn. Even then I might lose next turn if he has another... didn't get my Skyclave apparition. Bit of an issue, to be honest. I guess I play outside and probably Shepherd as well. Although I think if he pays a land the next turn I'll lose, so it's probably over anyway, you know. Okay, trying to eliminate that. So I guess I bounce this. So that stops me getting angels. That makes me think maybe he doesn't have the ability to mill me if neither of these card lands. He's already had his 3 Fabled Passage. Surely he doesn't have 4. Drown the luck. Okay. No point sacrificing this. So we put this on speaker, I guess. Not land. There are 9 cards in the graveyard. Probably over, sadly. Losing that Mawele really hurt me. And not drawing any of my apparitions. Didn't draw a single one. I've got a lot in my deck. Like, where are they all? Got 1 here. So does that mean I've got another 3 in this next 7 luck cards? Alright, see how we do. If he puts down into the story is not good enough. Has to put down a land. If he puts down a land, I get milled 9, so it's over. Ah well. Milled again. Need to start playing Yorion, I think. Ah, good games, very polite though. Oh, we're gonna end up back in gold at this rate, boys. Back in gold. How are you getting on anyway, Sardoff? You good? Maybe you can beat them to death with flying, I know. It was close. The only thing I could possibly have done different was to put down the Shepherd of the Flock. If I put down Shepherd of the Flock, I'd have had 2 3 damage attackers. 3 ones. But I don't think it was the wrong to keep that opening hand. I think you get 3 crabs and 3 passages in his opening 6, which is quite a lot. Opponent goes first. These are actually really good when the opponent goes first. I've only got 2 lands, but I can play this. Should be fine. Like I say, I do have a lot of lands in this deck. I'm just not drawing them for some reason. Turn 2 Luminar's good though. Oh, it's Cyclone, so it's Zenithflare. So Zenithflare's pretty bad against lifesteal, but sadly I don't have any lifesteal. But I can put Lurus down, I guess. Turn 2, yeah. Or Skycleave Apparition, take out the Stinger, it's probably better actually. The question is, do I want to trade this because it stops him from... Yeah, I need to keep him off. Oh, I don't use that many enchantments. It summons the 2/2s when you put down an enchantment. I don't have that many in my white deck. I mean, I suppose this is one equipment, but artifact. Okay, so now if we can put down Lurus and Maul. No, we take this out with Skyclave Apparition again. Is the correct answer. Need to get rid of his threats. I don't shock this in because it's kind of like a strange race when you're playing against Cyclone. I think it's called Archeon or something. Archeon of the Sky, some nonsense like that. It is a good card. Oh. That's pretty nice. So I'll play Lurus and Aspirant. And then I can play Maul on Lurus next turn. Aspirant from the graveyard, because why not? Alright. We're in a strong position now. Maul on Lurus next turn, and then we can start lifestealing up. And this helps him draw cards faster. This has been a recent addition to the Cyclone. 16 playing 4 Castle, 4 Takedown, 2 Miracle, 4 Melitus. I think I've got one, just a single Emiria Call. I only have it, so if you draw it early, you've got a shock and land. If you draw it late, at least you've got you've got that late game play. I don't know. I seem like I play a lot of mana, to be honest. Like I seem to prefer a good. I can put this on Lurus for lifesteal. It's a shame it's on Lurus and not on a Speaker of the Heavens, but it's fine. Just because the vigilance matters. Right, I can start double buffing this, so Well, this will get 1 or 2 tokens a turn. This is also going to get 2 a turn. But they always want to finish with Zenithal. Get myself 8 back. So, I suspect that if he can't end it this turn, sorry, it's probably over. Because I can double buff him up to 10 again. He's got no healer here. I have ran, so Zenithal does 9. Oh, he does it on the actual Lurus. That's okay though. No blocks. No blocks. I can use Giant Killer to kill that. Or I can use Giant Killer to kill this. This is helping him draw cards at least. If Flourishing Fox can get out, nah, I think we have to use it to kill this one. And then I guess I can play Hallowblade. And I can equip them all next turn. Just put it on these, I guess. Why not? Strike for 8 again. This doesn't have trample, so I can block with this and get rid of Kibira if I need to. Yeah. So he uses first Zenithal just to keep himself in the game. But yeah, no one likes cycling. And this removes his card draw at least, so. Alright, so we have 2 1-1s. I can put Sky Maul on whoever, Hallowblade even. Trying to think of one on Hallowblade though, because I want Hallowblade to probably block the Flourishing Fox. I could use Kibira Takedown to take down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could play this, it would be 6. If he has a cycling card though, it would go up to 7 and it would survive. Which wouldn't be as good. So I'll probably just kill the Valiant Rescuer. Sure. And put this on. Should I put it on an Aspirant? Does that make it an Aspirant too much of a target? They don't normally run removal spells though. Yeah, I'll put it on Aspirant. And we'll just start buffing this Aspirant. Okay. This can block the Fox. He has 13 cards. 14 cards. So the most it can hit for is 14. If he was to cast a Zenith Flare. Be hard to get up to 21. It's going to be tight. But we'll see. Him using the first Zenith Flare to take out my threat is always a good sign when you're against Cyclone. I can imagine him attacking here, but I can block with Hallowblade. Yeah, my opponent scoops. Nice, nice, nice. This is actually Crokeyz version of this deck. I don't know if you know him, but he's a Scottish, like Magic the Gathering player. Always wears a hat. He's a nice lad. I don't know him personally or anything, but certainly I think he's designed a really good mono white deck. But that's me. I've got my 4 wins, so I'm probably going to get to my bed, mate. But I really do appreciate you joining me. I'll give you a quick look at this deck before I go. So this is Crokeyz mono white, and so he's got 19, 20 land sources here. And then you've got another 4 land sources over here, taking you up to the 24, which is pretty good. Kibira Takedown's always good. You get the full 4 Maul of Skyclaves, 1 Bajraket, 1 Heliod. It's not too bad. 2 ways interfering with your Graveyard, Sentinels and Lurus. Yep, that's everything from me tonight, mate. I'm just going to get myself to my bed. I really appreciate you joining me, Sardoff, mate. I hope you've enjoyed it at least, alright? You take it easy, buddy. Hope I'll see you again. Good evening, right? Pleasure, pal. I'm actually recording a video, so if I sound like a crazy person, I'm going to say goodbye to the YouTube folk as well, mate. Thanks so much for joining me over on YouTube, alright? All the best, lads. Take it easy, boys. Bye-bye.